Hi, my name is Dr. Todd Fitterty. I'm a psychologist and I run the website nexusletters.com. Uh, I One of the things I do there is Nexus Letters for sleep apnea secondary to PTSD, and I get a lot of questions related to those. And there is some controversy, of course. Some CMP examiners certainly don't support the the connection. So I went ahead and wrote a book to answer a lot of the questions that I get. Some of that is stuff that I already have on my blog, things I've already written, uh, public comments that I sent to the VA. I put those in there as well. And then here's the book. Um, Mine has a funny little swipe on it that says not for resale because it's a proof copy. Yeah, yours wouldn't say that. Truthfully, I recommend actually getting the Kindle version of it, which is number one, cheaper. You can read it for free if you do like a free trial of Kindle Unlimited, the Kindle Unlimited program, and it has lots of links to different research articles and other things. So you'll be able to jump off into other things as well. So it's kind of like a value add there if you get the Kindle version. But if you like paper, there's still the paper version too. Like you can go old school still; it's fine. So in the book, there's a sample Nexus letter. It's a lot like the sample Nexus letter on my website, although it's kind of fleshed out a little more, like what I've more currently been doing. Truthfully, I haven't gotten around to updating the one on the website, admittedly. Um, there's I do really address a lot of the common denial reasons that I've seen in a lot of CMP exams and rating decisions that have come through. I mean, I've reviewed quite a few of these cases at this point. And speaking of cases, there's an addendum to the book where I went through 50 approvals from BVA from earlier this year that were approved for sleep apnea secondary to PTSD, essentially. And I pulled out all the narrative and I cited each case. So if you want to read through why 50 veterans were approved for essentially sleep apnea secondary to PTSD, there's the narrative at the back of the book. You can also get that free on my website as well. If you sign up for my email mailing list, that's what we always do, right? Sign up for the email mailing list, and you'll get a PDF with those 50, the excerpts from those 50 approvals. Some people like to read a lot. If you want to go through and read all the rationale for why 50 different veterans were approved for sleep apnea secondary to PTSD, and truthfully, that was part of a little research project I was doing, essentially, where where I kind of found it was at least as likely as not that that a denial that went to BVA, if BVA made an allowance or an approval decision rather than a remand, it was at least as likely as not that denial was going to get overturned, right? And so, those earlier denials are getting overturned and approved, right? So, but anyway, I should stop meandering and just, if you're interested in reading more than you really need to read about sleep apnea secondary to PTSD, I have a book for that, and of course, there's a lot of information on my website as well. And the website, of course, is nexusletters.com. Thanks. I'm Todd Fennerty. Bye-bye.